Right, next up, Jonny, rabbits. A nemesis for quite a lot of people. They're actually relatively straightforward. I think a lot of people overcomplicate rabbits.
Never that fast, never that far.
The general consensus of rabbits is, you know, you're shooting with a mate, you miss your rabbit, and they say, oh, you're behind that. They've seen the dirt go up and the rabbit roll past. Actually, what's happened is you've pulled the trigger, the rabbit's come through the dirt.
But it all happens so quickly. What's interesting about the ShotKam is the amount of times you can see it literally goes puff of dirt, clay comes out the other side. It is frames apart.
Yeah, and to the human eye, when we're looking at it, we think actually the dirt's behind the rabbit.
Most rabbits you see are usually within 30 yards as well, so you're not shooting a big pattern.
No, exactly. And obviously they're running along the ground, so constantly they've got friction against the ground, so they're always slowing down, right? What's going to be your preferred way of shooting this?
Slow, steady, boring swing through.
Perfect.
Used to spot shoot them, couldn't do it consistently.
And this is all part of the game. So let's have a look. Little left-right rabbit, Jonny, coming from behind the bank here, running along the bottom of the bank. So it's quite quick, covering that sort of distance in that short space of time. Actually, it goes back to what we sort of said at the start with letting the rabbit beat the gun, coming off the back of it, and then just trusting your eyes and letting your hands do the rest.
All right.
All right. So set up, Jonny. What I would do here, obviously going back to what we said earlier about feet. So this rabbit's now left to right. So arguably as a right-hander, it's the wrong way to swing the gun. We're going against the body a little bit more.
Focus on keeping connected.
Yeah. So again, we're going to just open that left foot up. So we're facing our kill point with our left foot here. So our
kill point's
nice
that
and
brick.
square. Perfect.
I think.
And then we're going to turn back through the core and just make sure the birdie has beaten the gun before we start to make a move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Focusing on killing it, I suppose.
Well, that's the aim of the game.
Yeah. Cool.
Nice and controlled, got a connection.
Physically, I always feel like you have to rotate your whole body in to be able to use more movement. Is that fair on a rabbit?
Obviously, you know, with rabbits, we tend to be shooting down on them because obviously they're on the ground. So we always want to make sure the weight's forward. So we keep the muzzles nice and low and come back. And the same thing, just making sure the rabbit has beaten the gun, then we can bring the gun into the back of the bird and make the move from there. Even if you come to me and said, right, Josh, I prefer to leave the gun out in front of stuff. That's my way of shooting. Rabbits, it is such an unsafe way to shoot. They bounce, they jump, they slow down, sometimes they get up, they speed up. So leaving the gun out in front, you're at a massive disadvantage, especially with this type of target. So this is definitely one where we want to make sure the clay's coming past us before we make that move.
Or at least you're connecting with it for a period of time.
Yeah, and again, just as soon as the clay's beaten the gun, we can insert the gun behind and just go, and just trust your eyes. And say, most of the time with most rabbits, physically, I don't think you'll see a lead as such. I think you'll find yourself most of the time shooting out the more back edge.
Yeah, maybe saw 6 inches on that.
Yeah, and you listen.
But it wasn't even that. I saw that the gun had passed the bird, as opposed to sometimes we have to shoot into the back, pull the trigger so the delay kills at the gun speed.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously, you know, you shoot both eyes open, your right-hander shoot both eyes open. Some people may close an eye to shoot anyway because they have eye dominance issues, or that's how they prefer to shoot. One little trick can be, and you know, it's not something I massively use, but some people say they rifle a rabbit and they prefer to close an eye on a close rabbit and rifle it. A lot of those little things are just trial and error, I think, but definitely the safest way is just, if you're in a position, keep both eyes open, just see the rabbit beat the gun, go in from the back of it to the bird and pull the trigger as you get there. Just use your timing and trust your eyes and the swing of the gun to kill it.
Thank you, mate.
Pleasure.